So, Fulham was actually pestering me to post a battle, so I decided to post this one. Probably the most, unique battle I've done on my stream. And this one has a unique type, which is a random triple battle. And, aside from the handful of triple battles I've tried my hand in-game, I have not done many of these, and they are an absolute cluster F, as you might expect. I mean, I thought double battles were cluster Fs, and that's why I did so few of them on YouTube in Gen 4 and Gen 5, but this is even worse, especially since I don't really know these Pokemon I got, but, yeah, I do know Knockoff is a pretty good move now, and I also remember that Steel no longer resists Dark, so Knockoff does some nice damage to the Bronzong, as well as knocks off its leftovers. Anyway, I U-turn here, mainly because, I think it's banded, and I didn't feel like killing the Tangrowth just to, die to the Pelipper, so I just U-turn away and then Sludge Bomb for the kill against the Tangrowth. And that does work out for me because I go into my little Smogon, I guess it's a squirrel, Smogon Squirrel, Pachirisu, and he takes the Scald pretty nicely, and then my Liepard takes a lot of damage from that Gyro Ball. And as you can see, this is really confusing. Just things are happening. So he goes in Luminion and then goes for a Protect, which is a pretty good play if he was expecting a Thunderbolt. But yeah, I use Rage Powder, I think, which I don't actually remember what that does, but yeah, I did it, and I also went for a Knockoff to finish off the Bronzong, and unfortunately for him, he mispredicted there. I went for the Thunderbolt on the Pelipper. So that Protect was not that great, although it does protect him. Oh no, I didn't use Rage Powder. I didn't use Rage Powder until this turn, I think. I think I just attacked Luminion with Venomoth. But yeah, now I think I go for a Rage Powder, which will make him attack me, or attack Venomoth rather than anything else, which should allow me to set up some other guys. So he goes into Diancie and just protects, I think, as he Mega Evolves, or something. I think that's what just happened. I don't know. Whatever. I just go for a Thunderbolt. I'm not even sure what's going on, but you know, Thunderbolt against Luminion is pretty good. And I do go for a Sludge Bomb to hit the Fairy type super effective. I do actually kind of remember now what Fairies are weak to. Regardless, he goes for a Surf and doesn't end up doing too much to me, although that Flash Cannon does almost kill me thanks to a crit from the Klefki, which is a Fairy Steel, I want to say. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Alright, so my Pinsir is a Mega Pinsir as well, so I Mega Evolve, as he goes for a Thunder Wave, which does cripple my Pinsir quite a bit. Yeah, now my Smogon Squirrel is going to U-turn, so that doesn't really do a whole lot. But I don't remember why I did that. I think I expected the Luminion to try to go for a Protect. So I go into Hydreigon, figuring there's no point to Thunderbolt anything, and then I Sludge Bomb the Diancie for real and get the Poison, which is kind of cool, and he goes for the Tailwind, which does something, I'm sure. I think it makes his team move first, or if some conditions are true, or something like that. So yeah, I go for a close combat against the Klefki, and it does do some damage, and not as much as I would expect. I'm actually quite disappointed in Mega Pinsir, from what I've seen in this match. I guess Klefki is physically defensive? I don't know. I really don't know enough about Gen 6. Anyway, so now he goes for the Hidden Power, which is apparently super effective. Okay. And does finish off my Venomoth with Flash Cannon. Okay, sure, why not? So I go for the Tailwind, figuring I'm not really sure 100% what it does, but I want to get in on this Tailwind action. So I use it for myself, and then I use Rock Slide, I guess, which does kill the Diancie. So there we go. At least I did something, right? So, yeah, he's down to his last 3, so he's force sending his last Pokemon. I go into Darmanitan because... Oh, wait, no, he's down to his last 2, sorry. Although that Surf in the rain will kill my Darmanitan, probably didn't think that through, but... Whatevs, yeah, that kills me, and I just go for a Draco Meteor on Hydreigon, which is going to kill his Luminion, obviously, and all he has left is Klefki, which is still on the far right side, so I don't think my Hydreigon can hit him. I did inquire in the chat what happens if there's only like 2 Pokemon left on opposite sides, and they said that they move over only in that case. Right now my Hydreigon, I think, is on an island, and he can't really hit the Klefki because the Klefki is too far away. So I have to rely on Liepard and Pachirisu. It's 2 versus 1 basically, and then if both of my Pokemon die, then Hydreigon gets a shot at it. Yeah, I should be doing some nice damage with Thunderbolt, and I am. I go for the knockoff that gets rid of his leftovers, so that helps, and his Flash Cannon is not very effective against my Pachirisu. I guess that's his only move, otherwise you would be using something else, right? I don't know, did he use another move? I thought I saw Dazzling Gleam in there somewhere, but maybe I'm just completely not remembering anything. Regardless, I go for the Thunder Wave now on Klefki, figuring it's probably best. I don't have anything really else to do with Liepard. Most of the attacks are resisted. But thankfully, the Thunderbolt is enough to win. And yeah, as you can see, triple battles, complete cluster. Just go cluster Fs, if you know what I mean. And if it sounded like I didn't know what was going on in the battle when I narrated it, it was X10 when I was actually playing it. But glad I came out with the win, I guess. So today's question of the day is, what is your favorite type of battle type in game? You know, I think there's 4 of them now. I think there's rotation, triple, double, and just single battle. I might be wrong. There might be something else. And if you couldn't tell from my tone of voice, yeah, I much prefer the single battles. Oh, you know what? I just looked it up here. There's also something called multi-battle. Wait, no, more than one trainer partakes. Okay, and sky battles. I forgot about those. Oh, and inverse battles too. Those are a thing as well, where all the battle typings are reversed. And I did one of those before, and those are also just confusing as anything. But yeah, leave that in the chat. What is your favorite type of battle? Pokemon battle. So yeah. See you later, guys. Bye.